I am BouncingPony, and you are in for a treat. Today we are playing a week in my Stardew Valley Recreation Challenge, recreating 11 years worth of work as fast as we can. This is our last week of Fall Year 2, and the 1.6 update is here, so we have got some new content standing in our way toward perfection. Let's jump in. Alright, it is going to be our first bookseller today. For those who don't know, that is what the hot air balloon on the calendar is in 1.6. Books aren't required for perfection. Technically, we don't need to have them, but some of their powers will be nice to have. So we are going to attempt to pick up some books today. Another thing we are going to change about our routine is that we are going to try and complete all the special order board quests, even if we've already done them. This is because they get you a reward that was introduced in 1.6. We are also going to be checking on the request board. And Clint requests the forage item that I literally just picked up on my way here. And voila! Air Balloon Man! Alright, now some of these are just for experience points, but some of them give speed, and we are going to get those. Queen of Sauce cookbook we could get in order to not have to wait until the end of the year to learn all of the cooking recipes, but honestly I don't think we're going to get perfection before then. And then we're going to come up here, just open up the secret little box here, and it's a little bit clearer to see when the hot air balloon is not here, and get our first prize ticket. And I guess if I didn't say before, spoilers for 1.6. There's also a handy little path back here to find a book that I think will be just, casually nice to have. The Alleyway Buffet, which allows us to get more items out of trash cans. Good morning, Sam. We are going to take Gus's famous omelet because that is easier. And we are going to bring Clint a plum. Thanks, Clint. And on to Gus. Hello, Gus. I don't remember if you sell anything new. You do not. Alright, so now we just need to collect some eggs and we'll be done with that part of the quest. I want to go around and get all of the new recipes that various vendors are selling, because the new crafting recipes we will have to complete for perfection. And at Willie's shop, we are also going to enable one of my absolute favorite things in the 1.6 update, which is bobber style. It's just fun to see what bobber you get when you have it turned on random. And on a similar note, I would love to know how everyone feels about me getting an Iridium pan upgrade. Do we think it's necessary for what the challenge represents? Or because it wasn't called out in my Iridium tool belt originally, if it's not worth it? I honestly just don't see myself using the Iridium pan all that much at this point. Thank you, Dwarf. Sorry I never come say hi anymore. You know what, let's head to Lewis's house and check out this prize ticket. We are going so fast. The town is just blurring by us. Ah yes, and here is Lewis's intro to the prize ticket system. Hi Lewis. I really am curious as to what the prize generation code looks like, because only 3 prizes are visible at a time, but clearly there's like a very, very long line of possible prizes. But I do really like that this further incentivizes getting involved with the Help Wanted board quests. I like doing them anyway. Okay, great. So first up is going to be new seeds that our field will have in winter. And I'm really debating whether or not I want to go try and fish up some of the new fish today. You know what? What the heck? Ah, yes. This is new. We have a little cave, much like the farm cave. I feel like it's the exact same size and shape. My dear granddaughter, if you're reading this note, You found the secret room I've prepared for you. It's really wild, Grandpa, that you made me a lol cave. And this is some very cool endgame stuff. Okay, alright, so we're gonna need about 9,000 more XP before we can get any of these, but oh, this is gonna be awesome to get. Another incentive to just go around and collect everything we can. Pick up foraging, go mining, do things that actually create XP. So the waterfalls are new in 1.6, you know, mostly a cosmetic feature, but there is a type of fish that can only be caught at the waterfalls. All right, one new fish. And now... Oh, come on, I teleported home just to pass out on my front door? Oh, brutal. All right, we got a new slime hatched. That's over near the community center. And sounds like a very heavy windstorm that's knocking down a tree. Yeah, we'll have to see what that's about. All right, let's see what else is new. Ah, we have a rainy day. That should just mean that we get some battery packs. I don't believe any new content is associated with fall rainy days. Ah, hi kitty. Before we go check out windstorm consequences, we are going to go and pick all of our crops that are now ready because we have 300 of them. Now we are going to see if we can get any of the new tree stuff. By new tree stuff, I mean moss, yes. This will be needed for a lot of recipes, honestly, that we have. So we are going to keep all of it. Oh, we do have to ship one. We will worry about that later. Honestly, we have a lot more stuff that we need to do before then. We are going to craft our first dehydrator and put some cranberries in there so that we can start making more money that way. And also because we need to ship one bag of dried fruit. Alright, farm's all set up. Let's see what's up with this giant tree that the wind knocked down. 100 pieces of hardwood should be easy. There we go. And all by myself with 100 pieces of hardwood, I made this beautiful little home. Isn't this adorable? I really like it. Now for the rest of the day, let's go see about our slime petting zoo. Oh yeah, we've got a new one over here. Oh, I didn't bring an egg with me. We'll have to bring an egg later and keep the population growing. And our wine's ready. Okay. And I'm running too fast and therefore maybe skipping kegs when I harvest them. Another new 1.6 thing is that we have custom colored wine that matches the fruit that was put into it. Oh, the cranberries wine looks beautiful. Such a bright red. And these kegs are being filled up for the first time. We have so much money making potential. It's so beautiful. Yes, another new 1.6 content thing. Mystery boxes can now be found. I was surprised how early mystery boxes get deployed in a regular game, like a game that you're starting from a brand new save as of 1.6. It's like Spring Year 1. So honestly, the content of them is not spectacular. We made over $1 million today. Good job, us. I think if it's bad luck, let's go fishing today. Because I believe the new fish actually show up better with bad luck. I really gotta figure out how these work. Okay, yes, bad luck. Fishing it is. When it's good luck, we can go around mining and see what is up with the new mechanics there. Okay, we've got 34 crops ready. So we'll see about those first. Alright, yep, alright. This is why I was harvesting my ancient fruit today. Okay, so before I get too much further, we are gonna go down and pick out a new ultra profession. Oh, but first we definitely gotta say hi to the raccoon. Hi, raccoon. Okay, yeah, you need some smoked fish, which I do not have a way of getting right now, because I need to craft a fish smoker, which means I need to catch the rest of the new fish. But we will keep that in mind. 5 periwinkle and 1 smoked ghost fish. Very particular. Okay, so this one is the one that I want to get first, because the Iridium Scythe is going to be very handy in getting us more XP. Let's go to Ginger Island, getting the new achievement, and harvest some pineapple, baby! Juno huts are still nice, but until we have all the recipes that Mastery give us, which we need for perfection, I think we're going to be harvesting our own crops like this for a while. Perfect. And now we have an entirely pineapple field. That'll just be a lot more convenient to harvest. And now let us go down to Willie's shop, buy a dress spinner, so that we can fish up more fish and try and get the new ones, so we can get our baby raccoon that smoked fish. Alright, there we go. We got a sea jelly finally. We got all but 1 new fish. I think we can get the last one by the end of that week and smoke those ghost fish for that raccoon. Man, that's a totally nonsense sentence. Alright, no events. Good morning, Penelope. I highly relate to that, Penny. I would also love to live in a library. Okay, and we've got a very good luck day. Okay, so today we're gonna go to the Skull Caverns. I want to switch out one of my rings to get more stuff. And that is because I would love to get just all the XP we can, and that is going to be gotten by collecting rocks. Okay, there's only 32 crops ready. Let's not pick today. We're not going to take any staircases. We don't have a goal to getting to level 100 today. We are just trying to XP farm. I swear this was a change in 1.6 because I was happy with the speed that my weapon had before, and now I'm not, and that just bites. Alright, so we just casually got a new power. What was it? Ah, monsters have a small chance to drop double loot. So, is the burglar ring still working? What's the change to the drop rate with the burglar ring versus that monster book? Ah, we got a new secret note. Yes, so I am aware of that, but actually we are not going to worry about that right now because we don't want them harvesting, because we just want our fiber and more fiber to be just kept throughout winter. Alright, so let's talk about the remaining things that we now have to get done for perfection because of 1.6. Crafting recipes that are locked behind mastery are definitely going to be the hardest. I mean, right now we have to get 15,000 XP to get to the next level of mastery. And I don't know how many parsnips harvested that is, but I think it's a lot. We have an advantage here because we already have a big Ginger Island farm set up. We can just harvest that without any more effort to replant every 7 days. We already have a big farm, but unfortunately we're coming up on winter where only fiber and the new powder melon seeds can grow. So I don't know if we'll hit all of the mastery levels by the end of winter, but I think if we just grind in the mines a certain amount, we'll at least get close. Alright, there we go, our second level of mastery. Now the question is, do we go home right now and redeem it before going any further? I don't think so. I don't think that it would be worth it to give up this depth to go and get some buffs. So we are going to keep going today and redeem it tomorrow. Wow, come on, I thought I had good luck today. Yay! Okay, we did actually make it to level 100. And we've got this new fancy box. I think it's the same loot pool, but still looks nice. Just sort out what items we are keeping. Oh, actually that didn't fill up our pockets. We're keeping everything! Alright, what is our luck gonna be today? Regardless of what it is, probably gonna fish. Yeah, with neutral luck, I think we are actually going to be fine. So we are going to run down to the Mastery Cave, get that perk before we forget, and then go fishing. Alright, I want to pick up the Combat Mastery because this gives us a new equipment slot that I think will allow us to help get more HP. Obviously, it's not really going to help us today when our plan is to go fishing, but generally that goes along well with our general activities. Oh, we found our first golden animal cracker! Oh, that comes with the farming mastery. Oh, yes. And one thing that the description for this item doesn't say is you can also give it to fish ponds, and they will produce double roe as long as that type of fish is in it. That is very exciting. I find it very cute, but it's one of these items that's like so rare that I'm so loath to actually use it. And besides, this late in the game, we don't really make that much money off of our animals or our fish ponds, so I don't know how worth it it's going to be. Maybe in the lava eel pond. Fishing. And more fishing. Oh, and I was so close to giving up on fishing today. Alright, let's get that smoker made and let's get that raccoon fed. Alright, we need to smoke a ghost fish first. And then we will just smoke up every other Iridium star quality fish we have. Oh right, it requires 1 coal. It's an expensive operation, honestly. I like my coal. And before that, how about we go feed our lava eels a golden animal cracker? Wow, no reaction. I sort of thought they would have a reaction like, ooh, thank you for this golden animal cracker. Not just like, plop, it's in a fish pond now. Woohoo! Alright, done. And now we smoke everything else. Let's go feed that raccoon. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Alright, I really like the art here. Just a little raccoon, so cute. Aw, thank you, raccoon. I guess we didn't have to worry so much about getting the prize ticket later. And so now we just have to wait until the raccoon gets a waif, which will open up more ability for us to buy those seeds that we can't buy from Pierre. And our late night egg collection finishes off the Gus quest. Tomorrow is the Dance of the Midnight Jellies, which is always nice to go to, and we'll be able to see if there's anything available in the shop that's new. Before the festival today, I think we can get some more progress made on our crystallarium shed, as well as some inventorying. I may have been a little overconfident because we were only able to craft like 8 crystallariums with our current supplies. We are really low on gold ore, so we're going to try and focus on that today. And we've got our monster dropping loot ring as well as our exploding ring. So hopefully that really boosts our chances of having some trinkets drop. I have only looked at a couple videos that talk about what types of trinkets are available, and I've only seen 3 of the available types in my own play outside of recording. Oh, we found our last secret note, I believe, that's new with the 1.6 update. Yeah, it's our note from Grandpa hinting about, yes, the Mastery Cave. A compendium of my greatest discoveries. Sorry to say, Grandpa, we have already found that. Alright, well it is 10:40 p.m. We are only at level 46, and we have not picked up a single trinket so far. It's not the best of luck days, but come on. It's the festival from 10 to 11, and I missed it. Well, we'll just call it a day. Oh my goodness! Penny! Penny, thank you! Oh, that, as long as I successfully save, will be another goal completed, or at least on the way to being completed. Completed in 14 days, when we get the baby. So now, we get to start brainstorming baby boy names. Alright, so I just checked the wiki, and I feel real silly. Because it wasn't the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies, because that's in summer. It was Spirit's Eve, which is in town. And I didn't go through town, because I have this return scepter, just zapping me around from place to place. So I absolutely missed the festival. And looking at the wiki also, we could have gotten a prize ticket since we've already collected the golden pumpkin. So we have to run around, take care of our chores, and I am guessing get another level of mastery today, because we have got a lot of crops to harvest. We only had enough mix seeds to craft like 100 more of these fiber seeds, so honestly, we might skimp a little bit. Of course, powder melons will take up some room, but you know, it's never enough. There we go. Now, the next thing that I'm thinking we should redeem it on is honestly mining, because it partners pretty well with combat, so I think we'll get a little bit more use out of it. Since it's the last day of the season, we have to collect all truffles or they will vanish. Okay, alright, before we get too much farther, let's figure this out. So this, we could find golden mystery boxes, those would be fun to find. But this, honestly, I'm a little bit curious about. I have not gotten the statue of the Dwarf King yet, and I think it would go fun with adventuring. Let's see how much it takes to craft. Technically, I didn't have to go home for that, but it's fine. Here it is. 20 Iridium bars. Psh, easy. Yep, very, very easy to achieve. So we are going to have to find a spot for this. How about right here, before we take either of the obelisks to the mines? Okay, so we can either get a lot of ore from ore nodes, or a greater chance to find geodes. We don't really need geodes at this point in the game, but we are in the market for more gold ore. So let's get that and head into, I'm thinking Skull Caverns. Oh, that's so cute. I just noticed it put a little symbol up in my top right corner, like the food buffs do. Ah, we got a book, because we all know that mummies like to carry around Woodcutters Weekly. Love that. Okay, so we got 81 ore in the mines. I definitely think that the mining perk helped. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this week, although disappointed that we did not get any trinkets today or yesterday. We did unlock the first 3 perks of mastery and catch all the new fish and set ourselves up for winter. We're over halfway to our goal of getting the golden clock at over 5 million golds. And I am so excited to get to all the stuff that we didn't get to about 1.6 in this episode. Until next Saturday, all the best!